Did you send it in? Kill Tony, what time code?
Go to like 17 minutes, I think. Just go back to the beginning of a set.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the shame. Yeah, so we're building up Uncle Lazer. We're going to show you more about this guy in hopes to become partners with Uncle Lazer for a scheme I got cooking up that I'll tell you about soon. And Uncle Lazer is the type of guy where you can cook up a scheme publicly and it'll still work. So I've got nothing to worry about that. And besides, any scheme I cook up is done on this show publicly because I don't believe in behind-the-scenes scheme. Okay? If I scheme, it's going to be in public with witnesses. Okay? So I will be doing a scheme coming up. A positive scheme. All right, let's see what happens here. Uncle Lazer. Kill Tony.
For Uncle Lazer, everybody.
Thank you, Tony. You're going to hate this guy. Most of you know who he is, but look at him. So he does this, the wrestler. Not wrestler, the wrestler. Remember the movie? He does that kind of routine. He's a hillbilly hick, but he's one of those. We don't know what's genuine. We don't know if it's fake, but what we do know, it's crying. It's annoying and seems disingenuous at times, and to me, he's a complete fool and a tool. And I have no patience for this type of shit. I don't humor this type of behavior. I find him to be an insecure guy. Telling lies, annoying the piss out of me, and just being a fucking asshole. But I am willing to delete those thoughts from my mind in trade for service. And I will speak about those services soon. Notice I use the word delete to get me out of any. Yep. That'll get me out of it. Actually, I said delete, which means to lead people to you in like a harassment way. Delete. Taking away leadership from you in turn in the form of harassment. Thank you. Okay, here he is, Uncle Lazer. He's reading from his joke book.
Cuckolding. When one fucks one's wife while one other watches and or masturbates. Not as funny as I thought either.
Wait. It was so great. I got to tell you what happens. He says that to dead silence and then throws his joke book in a, like pre-planned type of way. Did you see that? Throw of the joke. So he's reading from a poetry book. Oh, God.
This is good.
This is good. Really good.
I know, I forgot about this kind of.
And why would people want this to stop? This is good. Like, this is what you should be cheering for, not Cam Patterson. Oh, I play basketball with my ball. Cam Patterson, everybody. This is what people actually want, but they say no to it. It's like the guy in the Bring Back group who says, hey, everybody, let's post pictures of our home gym. And they all say no, when they should be saying yes. Don't you want more of this extreme? Example. This is like watching the Gemstones.
It's like when Blake Linder made a song Plug that was about how he gets money from his dad for shoes. And then instead of saying, hey, little Jewish kid, make as many songs as possible about your dad giving you money for shoes, they were like, no, Blake Linder, take this gay ass shit off the net. And then he deleted it. Do you want that?
Can you put the plug on real quick? No,
it's impossible to find. I'm serious. It's gone.
This little Jewish kid made a music video that his rich dad paid for and produced, so it was like very professional. And it went, I used to hit up the plug. Now I give it up for the plug. And it was his dad. And in the verse, he goes, shout out to daddy. He paved the way. Now I'm the leader. Now I make the plays. I mean, it was amazing, but they bullied him to death. They're like, this song sucks, this song sucks. It doesn't suck, it's iconic.
Come on.
And now he won't make any songs. Get it? Now he refuses to make any more amazing songs. that brought tears to my eyes from laughing because everyone bullied him out of it. They said no. And that's what the Kill Tony audience is doing to Uncle Lazer. Uncle Lazer gets up there, he bombs to oblivion, he makes this fucking shit-eating meme face. Like, you can make a meme out of just this face and be like, pfft. You get that? Like, if somebody says something, you post this in response, that's a fucking meme. Instead, so the Kill Tony is like, get him off, we hate him, he sucks. And then they replace him with guys that are just safe. And it's like, that's not what you want. You want to see the guy fail and be cringe and mess up. So Uncle Lazer, not even going to let you finish. Look at this jerk. Let's watch that set. Watch when he throws the book. He was so, he had to go how it, he planned it that way, so he had to keep.
Cuckolding. When one fucks one's wife while one other watches and or masturbates. Not as funny as I thought either. It's not as good as it is either. See, the other day in Vegas, I got involved in a cuckolding scene.
No one laughed. He thought they were going to laugh. But instead, he said, not as funny as I thought either. That's very embarrassing. And now he's like, you know, he's destroyed inside. And you can tell. I mean, look at his face. Look at his damn face when he finds out no one's laughing tonight.
As funny as I thought either. It's not as good as it is either. See, the other day in Vegas, I got involved in a cuckolding situation.
So now your life is horrible. Everything's ruined. I hope, is anybody out there fooled by guys like after they get their fucking hopes and dreams crushed? Is anybody fooled that they're fine when they look like this? Why can't people control the way their eyes look? You're basically weeping. You're going nuts about that. All right, watch this.
Situation. All right, I'm playing slot machines, being the degenerate piece of fuck that I am. This snaggletooth old man walks up to me and said, hey, man, we're big fans of yours. Me and my wife watch you all the time. It'd be an honor if you would fuck her while I watch. I said, I'm going to pass, my guy. He goes, I'd be willing to pay you some shekels for your time. I said, all right, well, let me take a look at her now. This wildebeest of a woman comes crawling out under the vending machine. She walks up to me. I can hear her breathing from 20 yards away. She looks leathery, like she fell asleep in a tanning bed. Like a fucking Buick seat. I said, nah, man, I'm gonna have to pass. He said, I'll give you $4,000. I said, man, to be honest with you, Buick's not that bad of a car. I'll take her for a spin.
No, guys.
That's it?
That's it?
Well, I mean, if there's more, how much longer is the thing?
I don't know, about another minute?
Another minute?
30 seconds?
That's all. You know the format of the show. That's not fair. That's your minute.
That's my minute.
Okay. All right, Uncle Lazer.
Look at him. Dancing like he gotta go papa. When they start dancing like they gotta pee at Six Flags with their parents while they're 10, that's when you know they're super embarrassed. They're acting gay. You'll never see me do the pee-pee dance. You'll never see me do anything like this. So look at him. I mean, he's wiggling around. And you know what? He's been getting treated like shit by the Kill Tony audience. Tony was backing him up until the audience turned. So Tony, he just goes where the audience goes. So Tony was bringing this guy up like he's going to be the next big thing. He's like, this is real. It is incredible. There is nothing like him. Ladies and gentlemen, the best night of your life is about to begin. The future of all entertainment forever. Uncle Lazer! And then the fans, like 2 weeks later, like, we absolutely hate him. He's like, yeah, you suck. I always do. You sucked. That's why I'm the best. And everyone just lets him get away with that behavior. So Uncle Lazer is now on the outs, and Tony has been treating him like shit. I think we could see some of that here, maybe. Let's see.
Right. Okay. All week, this guy. What have you been saying?
I'm going to bury him. I'm going to bury him with a fucking shovel.
Meanwhile, you're dressed like you just dug yourself out of a grave.
I look like I'm going to my own funeral.
The Tiger King on a parole hearing right now.
He wants to be Tiger King, so it doesn't count.
Uncle Lazer. What a special fucking treat. So what can you just at least tell us, separate from the minute, which won't count to the audience voting, but how does the
didn't
story
have another-
How does it end?
Yeah.
Oh, so I went up there, and when I got up there, he threw me a curveball, and he's like, "Hey, man, you can fuck her, but I want to wear your socks while you do it." And that was very strange to me, and I'm like, "No." Like, my mama gave me these socks. These are my lucky socks. I'm in Vegas. So he gave me $200. I let him wear my boxers on his head, right? And so I finished, you know what I'm saying? And then I took my $4,000. I went to the roulette table.
$4,000. Hold on. Now, did you use a...
So, as you can see, and he's usually, when he first started all this nonsense, he had a lot of bravado. He was up there as if this was the WWI, and he was the lead star, Logan Paul, crushing it with The Undertaker. Okay. But yeah, now everyone's turning him. As you can see, the trombone player is like, that's a fucking meme. Talk about a meme. There you go. Here. It's an emoji. So yeah, Uncle Lazer's kind of done, and Uncle Lazer fired back. Didn't he say fuck Kill Tony last week? They're kind of like in a fight now.
Yeah, but I think that was before this, actually.
Oh, okay.
But Tony just was shitting on him on the last episode.
Okay.
So
Well, here's my proposal.
They're definitely on the outs, I think.
They're on the outs. Here's my proposal. I would like to offer, I would like to have Uncle Lazer come on this show for an interview. No, I have to figure out how to get Zoom set up. But once I do, I'd like to have you come on an interview, and we'll just talk about a few things. For a new segment we're introducing called 5-Minute Phone Call. 5-minute phone call. You got 5 minutes, okay, to tell your side of the story or whatever it's going to be. You got to sell yourself in 5 minutes. I can't. We never have guests on the show. We don't interview people because frankly, I get very bored. I start zoning out. They're talking. I completely forget. It's like listening to a teacher. Remember when you'd be in 8th grade and the teacher would start talking, and 20 minutes later you realize, I don't think I've listened to her. I couldn't tell you. If she called my name right now, I'd be fucked. That's how I am when I'm interviewing someone. So we said, what if we just made them 5 minutes? And that way they can't dick around. They can't start telling long-winded tales that bore us to death. They can't start being boring. They got to give it all in 5 minutes. So we're going to try it out with Uncle Lazer. And of course, the best part about Redbar that nobody else does, we actually compensate you for your 5-minute phone call. You get $200, so let Uncle Lazer know that especially. We will essentially pay Uncle Lazer for 5 minutes, and we'll give you $200. You can't pass that up. No. And then, that's pretty nice. I don't know how many other shows are giving you any money to do anything. So $200 for 5 minutes of your time. You answer my questions fair and square. You say anything, essentially anything that I want you to say, and anything I need from you, you give $200. But that's just compensation for just being a friendly interview, you see. I'm not paying you to come on the show.
We're paying you for your time.
I'm compensating you
$200
for your time, and your time is worth way more than $200. If I had the cash, trust me, that's already putting me under. Okay, I'm going to be definitely missing a few bills here and there to make this work. But $200, I'll pay you in advance, and you just come on here and you just speak to me for 5 minutes, open and honest, and that's that, okay? And it better be fucking good!
We just want to know what your allegations against Tony are.
Exactly. So that will be our first 5-minute phone call because, if you don't, 2 hours goes by, and I wake up from my coma, I go, what the fuck has he been talking about? They always do that to me. I can't listen to the nonsense these people are trying to say. So 5 minutes. And believe me, it'll bore me to death. 5 minutes might be too long, maybe
this could
15
be the
seconds.
First and last 5-minute phone call, so don't get too excited.
Yeah, don't get too excited. This could be the last one. It could never happen either. Could sound like just a good idea at the time. Get it? All right, we've got some other exciting stuff to show you. Where should we go?
Wasn't the whole point of showing that Uncle
God,
Lazer
of course. Guys, I was kidding. We ain't going nowhere. This is what I want to show you. Country music is in right now. Stars such as Jelly Roll. Give it up, guys. Come on. Our Jelly Roll. Somebody say